Um, Good morning. Even though I hadn't slept all night, Sorry, basically, I was just trying to tell you all a bit of, being a man and, being a real man, one thing I understand in life is a man has to be justified by his deeds and, his words and, because sometimes, in life, you just have to face reality, and, be that man you have to be. Sometimes you don't have to, even if you're physically fit or whatever, even if you're King Kong, you don't have to take advantage of that when you come, in when it comes into terms of socializing and working, doing things with people, like some people because they think they're big, because they believe that I can beat this one, they try to outsmart people or try to bully people. No, that doesn't make you a man. Okay, what makes you a man is accepting reality however way it comes. I've lost. I won. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna tell you people a short story. Like when back in the days when we were in London, me and my group we used to gamble a lot, and most times we gamble £50 in each bet. We used to play this card. We call it call card. Call card is flowers, but it's 21. Like you throw out the flower, and anyone if you even if you are four playing the card, who has the flower has to put out the flower. Unless you don't have the flower, then you have to play on calculation with what you've got. So basically, it's called call card. We play flowers, and the end point is to make 21, however way it comes. But it's not a must. You must get 21. Okay. Sometimes the person who comes with 15 wins, depending on how bad the game comes for the day. So basically, we're playing flowers then call card, and whenever we tie, we double the money. So if there's a tie, the money comes to 100. If there's another tie, it's 150 each bet. So basically, one day I lost so badly. And because of people has always known me for my words and the kind of person I am. So I was like the person I was gambling with. I told him because sometimes in the gamble in the gamble table, when you short of money, you can borrow from your opponent because we all know ourselves, nobody's capable of doing whatever. So if I borrow money and lose it on the table, I borrowed physical cash. So I've lost it, I still have to pay. So even my opener bonus for me as well, it depends. Or you can borrow from some other person in. So because they know I'm always handling cash and I'm someone who keeps to my words. So on that day I lost so much money. And after I lost, okay, I'm gonna put the name, okay. I was playing this card. It was one on one with one guy, a friend of family friend of mine, of ours, called Dennis Osaka Hiro. So I lost that day, and after I lost, I ended up borrowing up to about £2,000 till the game come to a quit. Till the game came to a quit because I had to go to work. So, some other people were asking me, "Are you going to pay him this money?" I was like, "Yeah, man. I mean, if I borrowed the money, to gamble, then I have to pay. I'm the kind of person. If I say something, I do it. So why would I owe him? Or why would I try? Because even if I say I'm not going to pay, nothing is going to happen. But it makes no sense. You don't want to live that kind of life and making people know you for that. No, because in life you never know tomorrow. Because what you create today is what you're gonna be. What you're gonna be used to be. What you're gonna be identified as, or whatever status you create today. That's what you're gonna be used to be identified in the future. Because if people always know you as someone who keeps to your words, even 20 years to come, something is going to happen. They're still going to call on you on that. So I lost I lost physical cash and I lost 2,000 on lend. So basically, you know what happened? My friends were asking me, "Are you going to pay him this month?" I was like, "Yeah, man. Why wouldn't I pay him? When it's just a matter of time. I got a couple of things. I'm getting sorted out. Once it's done, I'm going to pay him." Then everybody knows it today. Ask Hero when I did. Okay, at that moment, I did business and I made money. Okay, once I made the money, I just called him. I said, "Can you send me an account?" He sent me an account, and I made a transfer of £2,000. Everybody was shocked. Some people were saying I wouldn't if it was them who doing, but why wouldn't you do it? Can fight. Hero is not going to fight me, even if I say I'm not going to pay. If it's my family, but what sense does it make? So basically, that's how what life is all about. Then this same Hero as well. One day, I brought my friends. These guys are twins. Heavy twins. When I mean, Hero is a very Hero is a short man, But these guys, I'm telling you, are too, like two. These twins are too big, like heavyweight lifters. I mean, they're too heavy, So you know what happened? We were gambling and they lost the money to Hero. So when they lost this money to him, they called me and said I was like, man, they called me Richie. One side they said I want to talk to you, bro. Make we talk one side. They told me, man, boy, bros. Now me, I got my young why, I got my young this boy after this money. Like that they're gonna turn him upside down and get all the money back. I was like, man, it makes no sense, man. Come on, if you lost in the game, you lost in the game. You just have to bear that, And you're not the one that gamble. You gamble to win, and you lost. So you have to bear it, man. You have to bear the loss. No matter how painful it is, you've lost, you lost. They were like, no, they're gonna. I was like, man, but I won't be here, and let you guys attack this guy, man. Come on, this is my guy too, man. It's gamble. If you lost, you lost. And they were angry and they left. And after I left, I told you are lucky. If not for me, it would have happened here, So that's one thing about life. Even when I transferred the money to Euro, then I just came to London when this thing happened. And imagine I didn't have a car then, but Euro bought a car first before me with my money. So it's part of life, man. He won. You just have to accept it that way. Even when he bought the car and he's, pimping around, like showing off in front of me, I'm like, yeah, that's your luck, man. We played the game and you won. So if I'm gonna pay, I'm gonna pay. Lucky enough, it was someone like me, I could hustle and make money. So when I made the money, I made the transfer £2,000. My brother is a witness. Every of my friends is a witness. Even all of them who was in London with us then, because then it was like the fun we were having. It's every day we gamble, and it was huge money. So that's how we smoke weed, gamble, and things like that. So everybody's a witness. Even my brother Junior, Mwachukwu, my brother, all of them they know about the story. I paid 2,000 cash, and then it was huge money to pay. But you just have to do it. That's what it costs. That's what it means to be a man. A man has to keep to his words. Do not try to bully people because of the advantage you have at the moment or whatever. No, just be realistic. Face reality, never know. Okay? That's life. Be a man. That's what I'm trying to teach everyone. Just be a man. Never take advantage.